Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. So, yes, I'm wearing the same outfit from the last video. I'm having a filming day. Just suck it up. You love me, really. Okay, so apologies if my light here is a bit bright. There is a reason for this, and it's to do with the type of video I'm doing today. So, this video is a compare, contrast, haul, whatever you'd like to call it video. I have recently been introduced to a makeup brand, and I wanted to give them a go because if they're as good as I've been led to believe, they are going to be my new favourite. So I am very much a person who has problems with lipstick. I do not like carrying lipstick. I break it, I lose it. If it's in one of the little traditional kind of just normal lipsticks, you can guarantee it's going to come apart in my handbag, it's going to get covered in God knows what, and I'm going to have lost it. So I am a big lover of liquid lipsticks. I find them a lot easier to deal with. They stay in the right place for me. But I have struggled over the years with finding a decent one that does the colours I want, that doesn't rub off. I don't want to have to keep applying lipstick over and over and over and over again all day. It drives me insane. So I like my lipstick to be on and stay on when I wear it. Now, I have been a big fan, and don't shoot me, a big fan of the Maybelline Stay Matte, which are these ones. So there's two types of Maybelline Stay Matte. There is another version which is like a white with a clear lid. Those ones I've tried, and they are very, very different formula. They are a very different type of lipstick altogether, and they don't last on me. These ones that I wear quite a bit do last on me. I can drink, I can eat, I can put them on at 6 o'clock in the morning, I can come home and go out for the evening and they will still be in place. However, much as they are very, very good, they are £10 a piece. It's not a bad price for a lipstick that lasts. I have found a couple of them dry quite quickly. I've got like a pinky purpley one that dries out very quickly, so I don't get as much use out of it as I would like. And I also know that they are not cruelty free. Now, they are cruelty free in the UK, however they are a brand that sells worldwide, and Asian countries still test on animals, and there are a lot of countries that will not allow a product to market unless it has been tested, and part of that testing is testing on animals. So it's not that I want to support that, I certainly don't. I do my best not to. A lot of the brands I support are very much vegan and cruelty free. However, unfortunately, these are the only lipsticks I found that work for me. And if I'm doing something where I'm going out for the day, I don't want to be reapplying. I do occasionally, this time of year, get problems with my lips anyway, where the skin just becomes very dry, and the skin gets quite thick. I don't know what's wrong with them, but it gets quite thick, and if I rub it, the skin comes off. So I end up living my life in the winter with lip balm, Vaseline, whatever on my lips, just to try and stop it happening. So when I do wear lipstick, I don't want to put something on that's going to continually irritate them. I have tried NYX, MAC. I did have a couple of Jeffree Star, but no, they don't last. Everything that everyone has said lasts on the lips, does not last on me. Now, the funny thing is, my bestie purchased one of these in exactly the same colour and put it on, and it didn't last 5 minutes on her. She had a cup of drink, I can't remember what it was, and it was literally all round the cup and not on her. I don't have that problem unless it's with the brighter reds. So this one seems to work okay, but there is a brighter red called Founder, I believe, and that one does tend to come off a little bit more, but all the other ones I use tend to stay put. However, I have recently been introduced to a company based in Australia called Deadly Sins. Now, Emily Boo is a massive advocate for them, and it was her really who made me really interested in wanting to try them. So I thought I'll go and have a look. They do have some fabulous colours. They're just not all colours I would personally wear. But what I've managed to do is pick up 3 colours, of which I have very similar ones in the Maybelline, which I know work for me. And what I wanted to do was buy them, see what they were like, have a look, see what they're like as packaging and all that sort of stuff, and literally just come on and do a quick, are they any good? So I have my Killstar drink here, which will know if I drink anything with lipstick on, it is all over this straw in seconds, unless I'm wearing my Maybelline ones. So I'm going to test them against these. So this is a company called Deadly Sins, and as I said, they are based in Melbourne, Australia. They only launched in 2018, so they are a very, very new company. And as things go, they could be seen as quite expensive, but not as expensive as some. So, for instance, this Maybelline one costs £9.99 in general in the UK. And you get, I have no idea how much you get because I've taken the label off it, but you get quite a decent amount in there. But that is all you get. There's no fancy packaging, there's nothing. It's just the lipstick with obviously the plastic hygiene seals that you get on things. And as you will see from all the ones I've got here, they are all pretty much the same type of packaging, the same simple Maybelline branding on them. With their colours on the top. And if those of you who do watch me on Instagram, who do always ask where the grey is from, that grey lipstick is Huntress by Maybelline in that version. So this is what I received. So let me just shut that again. I did receive a big, obviously, packing parcel. They cost me, they are 24 Australian dollars. So they're about, with conversion at the moment, about £13.25 a piece. They do deals on a set of 3, but it's a set of colours. It's not like you can pick any colours. And they do a set of 7. But I didn't want all the colours. I just wanted the ones that I knew that if they were any good, I was definitely going to wear. And I purchased 3 to give it a good, you know, because I've been told they're really, really good. So I'm quite excited to try them out. I obviously got them, I ordered them, when did I order them? About 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I got a message saying that yes, they were on their way. I was very surprised that I've had to pay a customs charge. Now, I know, 43 years old, you know all about customs charges. I have bought from Australia in the past, and I have not paid custom. For some reason, my parcel, and whether it's to do with COVID or whatever, has come via Germany, been reposted, and it says the original, actually on the, I've got it here. I've got it here. Now, let me just get rid of the rubbish that's in the bag, because I didn't want to show my address or anything. But if I can show you here on the bag, there, it actually says AU, origin, Australia, total value amount. So it's a customs declaration from Australia. But when I've got it, it's shipped via Germany. And for some reason, when it's shipped via Germany, I've ended up with a £16 customs charge. Wasn't very impressed. So whether it's because it's shipped from Australia to Germany and then it's gained a customs charge when it's shipped over again, I don't know. But I ended up paying an £8 handling fee and £8 too in customs charges, which is a percentage of the value of the amount that I purchased, which was $72. But my parcel arrived. It arrived in that bag, and then it was in this lovely matte black, you know the drill, everyone uses these, the kind of bubble wrap bags. Matte black, really nice, nothing on it, nothing in it other than the box, so I can reuse that in the future, so thank you very much. And inside was this little box, not marked. Did take me a couple of seconds to work out how to undo it, but inside was my package. And it says, the first thing I saw when I opened it, I have opened these and checked them, and I was going to do an unboxing on the video. However, I didn't because I needed to check the colours to make sure that I had the right ones to compare them to. So it says, Happy Halloween, Maxie. Hope you enjoy your treat, Deadly Sins. And then on the back it has a thank you. It says, thank you so much for your purchase. We'd love to see how your products look on you. Share your photos using the tag Deadly Sins Cosmetics, and don't forget to tag us as well. And then it gives their Instagram and their Facebook and their website on the bit of paper. I also got a sticker, which is this one. So it says Deadly Sins at the bottom, deadlysinscosmetics.com, and this is their Sinners sticker. And then I have a box, which I'm going to be very careful with, because I know it has confetti that I don't like around the cats. However, I did also get, in the top of my box, this lovely little pentagram pin badge, so you can wear it either way, because it's a pin badge, it's not a set way. So a little pentagram pin badge, which is lovely. I will find somewhere for that to go. It's a proper metal one as well, which is really good. And then in the box we have my lipsticks. So I'm just going to make sure I haven't got too much of that confetti, because it did get stuck to the boxes, and pop that out of the way where the cats won't get to it. So I purchased 3. They all come in this lovely shiny packaging, so instantly you can tell Maybelline versus, let's not pick up that many at one time, Maybelline versus Deadly Sins. You've already got better packaging. They are about the same size. Honestly, when I picked these up in the box, I thought they were going to be quite small compared to the Maybelline ones, but they're actually pretty much the same size. So that's a good start as well. So I got 3 different colours, and you can probably see from the ones I've been picking up the sorts of, I cannot hold these, the sorts of colours I've been purchasing. So I purchased the dark purple, I purchased a browny red, and I've purchased a kind of purpley brown taupey colour, quite dark. Again, very similar to colours I wear anyway. So I have purchased Invidia, which is the purple, one of Emily Boo's favourites, she'll tell you that. I have purchased Superbia even, can't even see it to pronounce it. Superbia, which is the browny red. And I'm going to pronounce this wrong, however I pronounce it. Acedia? I don't know. I'm not very good with words and pronunciations very often, but this is kind of the taupey one. So all the packaging's the same, so you get Deadly Sins on the packaging. It says vegan and cruelty free. It has all their ingredients and their barcode, and it says matte liquid lipstick. And it says on there as well that they are 5ml, 0.17 fluid ounces. You have the colour sticker, excuse me, the colour sticker on one end, and stars from the packaging on the other. So I believe they are the same amount in each one, the Maybelline and the Deadly Sins. So I'm just going to open them up. So what have they got in them? Lots of different bits and some colouring, but nothing dodgy. No animal-based products, no palm oil or anything like that. So this is the packaging. So you have the pentagram on the top, you have the Deadly Sins on the side, and then you have the faded packaging which goes black into the colour. They are a nice, I love the fact that it clicks. Listen to that. Clicks. Sorry, I'm putting it up to the microphone. You couldn't do what I was doing. It clicks when you close it, so you know that it's closed properly. And this is the taupey colour. So what I thought I could do is get the 3 out of the packaging and do one half of my lips in the Deadly Sins, one half in the Maybelline, and see what happens. Now I know from wearing Maybelline that normal face wipes makeup remover doesn't take it off, I actually have to use, I'm just getting these out of the packets, bear with me. So I do have, for emergencies only, cleansing wipes. So these are makeup remover wipes. They are biodegradable, all skin types. They've got green tea and chamomile in them, so they're quite soft on the skin. They're vegan. They're great. I use them for like when I'm doing my hair, for taking excess dye off me. If I'm in a rush, taking my makeup off or I'm tired late at night. You know, if I've been out, I will wear those. If I'm travelling, I will use these. However, I am a big fan of the reusable, washable pads and the, sorry, it's really bright, the Body Shop Chamomile. So this is a cleansing butter that also takes off makeup and is the first thing I found that takes off the Maybelline lipsticks without me having to rub half the skin off my lipsticks as well. So I do swear by that. So it'd be very good to see how easily they come off, how well they come off with a wipe compared to the Maybelline, and whether they will leave marks on my straw. So I'm just going to fill my water up again. Now hopefully I've got the right colours to match. I've got, I'm pretty sure the purple and the reds I've got match. The other one I've got two options, so I need to see what it looks like on my skin before I actually try it out and match it with something. But I'll match them the best I can with what I've got, and let's get into it. So the first one we're going to start light and work dark. So this is the Deadly Sins. This is the one I can't pronounce. So I've got my makeup palette here because it's got a really good mirror. So I'm just going to pop, so I'm going to put Deadly Sins on this side, and this side will be the Maybelline. So it's not going to be a brilliant job because you don't want to see me putting this on. I'm going to see which one. I'm going to try this against Maybelline's Mover. This is more of a brown base. I do love the colour. That's really nice. Very smooth going on. Doesn't feel drying. Let's see how we get on with this one. So there we have it. Again, it's not a perfect colour match. I wasn't expecting it to be. But it is a pretty good, for this test, it's a pretty good colour match. So this side is the Deadly Sins and this side is the Maybelline. Just let that dry for a moment. Maybe put the lid on my drink, that might help. So instantly I can feel that the Maybelline is drying maybe a little bit quicker, which means that this one's probably a little bit more moisturising. It feels really nice. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel greasy. So first impressions are really, really good. The colour is just lovely. For an everyday kind of daily colour, it looks great. For anyone who's just joined, I look really weird. Yeah, so this one's a little bit more tacky. Deadly Sins isn't. So, the straw test. A little bit on the Deadly Sins. A little bit. Just wipe that off. Although bear in mind, I've really not let this dry properly. But we'll see. And you'll see straight away with the Maybelline, again, it hasn't had time to set and dry. So it has made a bit of a mess on the straw. but that's okay, because you wouldn't normally put your lipstick on and then drink straight away. You would wait for it to dry. I haven't, because, you know, I'm impatient. We've got a video to do. Oh, what should we talk about? Should we talk about the weather? We could talk about how my cat is hiding her head under her nose. I had to check this. How are we doing? Okay, so drink test 2, and I think that's from the last one. There's literally nothing. I think that was actually left over from the other lipstick. So actually a little bit more left on the Maybelline than on the Deadly Sins, which is unusual. So far so good. I haven't got anything to eat. But that bit I actually missed. No, there's nothing particularly on my finger, I wouldn't say. So it's coming off. So we will try a makeup wipe. So this is the problem I have with the Maybelline one. Once it's on, it's not coming off without a fight. And you'll even see from there's hardly anything come off. So we'll just check with this one. Now that does come off a little bit easier. Let's try this side. Yeah, I'm still having to put quite a bit of pressure on to get that off. I would say those two are quite evenly matched. But as it is vegan and cruelty free, Deadly Sins, I think you might have it there. I also think it's a slightly better colour than the Maybelline one. So I'll just take this one off properly. So again, just my little pad with some of my butter on it. There we go. All off. So first impressions of that one. I love the colour. I love how smooth it went on. I love how moisturising it felt. Staying power, I would have to give it a full day's test. Really give it a full day's test. In fact, what I might do is, I'm back at work this week. I might actually put some makeup on. And I'm going to try the 3 and see how they go through the day, and then I'll come back and do a second part to this video to see how they go, because I know how my Maybellines last. So colour wise, with the next one, I'm going to go with the red, I believe, if I make sure I get the right one. So again, this is the Deadly Sins, and we're going back in on the same side. As you can tell, I'm not a professional makeup artist. One little bit. And this is the Maybelline Red. This is Voyager. It's probably one of the first ones I ever purchased in Maybelline. So a slightly brighter red, all told, not a bad. So this one is slightly more brown. Again, I didn't expect them to be an exact colour match. I just wanted to get ones that I knew I would be able to compare. So I'm just going to let those dry for a minute. Again, the Maybelline one feels a bit more tacky once it's drying. The Deadly Sins one feels quite moisturising. They are both very, very matte. Definitely, if I sat back here, you wouldn't even be able to tell the difference, which is great. Maybe prefer the tone of this one a little bit more. It's more of a muted, earthy red, whereas this one is quite vibrant. I don't wear a lot of vibrant lipsticks. If I do, it is probably this red one. But I do love how this is slightly more of a muted red, which is really nice. So we'll just give it a quick check. So that's on the Deadly Sin side, and there is nothing on that straw, which is a really good sign. And that one hasn't dried yet. So again, I know that the Maybelline does take a while to dry, but once it's on, it's on. So I am going to wear these to work, check these out, see how they last throughout the day, do the food test, you know, when I eat my sandwich for lunch, are they going to leave it all over the sandwich, or will it still be in my mouth? We'll check. And yeah, we'll see how we get on. So let me just see if I can wipe these off. So this one probably isn't dry yet. And that's with a quick rub of the makeup wipe. And again, you can see that's quite a struggle. I'm having to use my nail to scrape that, and it can make the lips really sore. So we'll just find a bit and have a go on this side. And that's coming off a lot easier. So I'm not going to make my lips really sore with the wipe. I'm going to pop back in with my pad, because my lips can get really sore and I don't want to make them worse than they are. So I'm just going to pop back in with my makeup pad with some of my Body Shop butter. There we go. So the last one I have is the purple. As you can see, I don't have any foundation on and my lips are getting a little bit red from the irritation of taking makeup on and off. But I do still want to try this one. So this is the last Deadly Sins. Let me find my makeup primer again, bear with. And I have made an absolute mess of putting that one on. Absolute mess. And you'll be able to see here, that's not sore lips. That is actually the red not coming off. That is the problem I have with Maybelline, that they do make, although they last all day, they do make my lips very, very sore when I have to take them off, because they just don't come off. So this is my purple. Is it the purple? Yes, this is the purple. I'm going to use this one for the Maybelline. So again, I've not put it on particularly well. I am not a makeup artist. This one is a beautiful colour. This purple is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to turn my light up a bit so as you can see. Absolutely lovely colour. It's actually more purple than one of my purples, which is quite bizarre. So the Maybelline one I used in the last one was this red, and this is the one I'm using now, which technically should be purple. But when I actually compare them, it actually looks more red than purple. How bizarre. How are they drying? Again, like I told you, made a mess of that one. Look at the, I mean, look at the state of me. Come on. What am I doing? At least try and look professional on this channel. Can we try? Can we try? Oh! So this one has already dried. This one's still very, very tacky. So for speed, I love the fact that these dry very, very quickly. The Maybelline ones don't. But once they have dried, they tend not to move, as I have said. But I do love the fact that this has dried pretty much instantly, and I'm not seeing much movement. I mean, I can rub it off, but why? You don't sit there and rub your lipstick, do you? We will do the drink test. So again, a little bit on there, but I think that might be the red from the last one. Should we do this again? Should we make it more fair? Let me just wipe that off. Let's try again. So a very, very tiny bit coming off there. I can pretty much imagine quite a bit will come off of this side, because I haven't let it dry. So I have to say, drying a lot quicker with the Deadly Sins. I almost prefer that, because I like to be able to put my lipstick on and disappear. How long it will last over the time, I don't know. Like I said, I do know with the Maybelline that once it has dried on me, they do not budge. They are there for 24 hours, and it takes rubbing them off and making my lips really sore to get them off. The Deadly Sins ones are drying a lot quicker, and they seem to come off a lot easier with makeup remover. I'll be interested to see how they last through a day. So let me just take this one off a minute, bear with. Let's try it with the makeup wipe. So as you can see, this is the Maybelline one, and I'm having to press quite hard to get very little off. Let me just try the Deadly Sins purple. And that's come off really, really easily. Really easily. So I am just going to go back to my trusty makeup remover, which I know works with the Maybelline, and I will look normal on camera, because right now I do look a little bit of a state. Let me just rub that through. She says, taking her sweet time. And I've made a mess everywhere, absolutely everywhere. So I'm going to have to pinch one of these, because I've got it literally all over everything. And that is a prime example. That's pretty much what happens. I mean, that's the residue of Maybelline and how long it takes to get off. So in all honesty, if these ones, the Deadly Sins, last the test, of which, like I said, I'm going to wear them to work this week. I don't normally wear makeup to work. I don't normally bother. I'm going to do it this week, even if it's very, very basic, just to try these out. And I will do my normal things. So go to work, talk on the phone, drink coffee, drink out of my work straw, which is exactly the same as this, and have my lunch, and then see how we go, because I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to give it a good proper test, because you don't want to sit here and wait for me to have my lipsticks dry and then take them off and blah blah blah. So these ones I'm going to try for work, and I will come back after I've done that and let you know how I get on. Hi everyone, so plans haven't gone quite as they should have this week, and I know I look a bit weird, but due to work I've been too busy to put makeup on in the mornings, and I haven't eaten all day, so I've not been able to test the lipstick. But if you look, I have all three colours on now, and that's because I've got home really late from work, can't be bothered to cook anything, so we've ordered Nando's. Fairly healthy Nando's. I'll see if I can show you. corn on the cob, pita bread and broccoli. So I've always gone by, if my lipstick passes the Nando's test, whoa, that's what you get for trying to multitask. If the lipstick passes the Nando's test, it's normally pretty good. So I'm just going to give it a go. I'll do a quick video after to see what it looks like, and then I'll finish this one off when it's a bit lighter, when I haven't just got out of the shower, and I will give you my thoughts and opinions compared to the Maybelline ones. So I'll catch you later on. Mwah. So I'm back with the conclusion. My intention was that I was going to wear one each day that I was in work last week, and try them out throughout the day, see how they lasted, and also try them out with food just to see. Unfortunately, things didn't quite go to plan, and I didn't get a chance to do that. I got up late a couple of days, I was in a rush, I couldn't be bothered to put any makeup on. So instead, one night last week, I can't remember which night it was, we decided to get some food in because I couldn't be bothered to cook. I'd had a really late day at work, and we ordered Nando's. Now, for me, Nando's is the ultimate test. The marinade that they put on the chicken, if my lipstick lasts through that, it's great. And my Maybelline does that. Just the kind of lighter reds occasionally don't last, and I do have to reapply just on the inner lip. So I thought, as we're ordering in, I'm going to put all three on at the same time. Yeah, not one over the other. And I had purple, red, and then the brown on the top. And I will insert some pictures, hopefully here, of what happened. I did a clip previously, so you would have known I ordered the grilled chicken pita, I had broccoli, and I had sweet corn. This is the results of what happened. I didn't even get through the meal, and I had to take the lipstick off. It was fully dry. It had been on my lips 20 minutes before I started eating, so it was fully dry. But sadly, it didn't last. It didn't pass the Nando's test for me. I had it, as you can see, under my chin. It was everywhere. So a bit disappointed, really, for me personally. I'm not someone who likes to keep reapplying lipstick. But the general, put it on, rub test, the bit before we've done with the drinks holder, the Maybelline was holding up worse. They're still great lipsticks. They feel amazing on the lips. They are very moisturising. They don't take much to take them off with makeup remover or makeup wipes, depending on what you're into. So I am really impressed with their formula. I'm just a little bit gutted they didn't pass the Nando's test for me. I will try again, and at a later point I will come back and give another mini update on how they went. Maybe give them a little bit longer, see how they go throughout the day. I'm just not somebody who wears makeup on a regular basis. As you can see, straight out of shower, no makeup. I very rarely even wear makeup in my videos. So yeah, a little bit disappointing that they didn't pass the test, but the colours are phenomenal. The formula is amazing. And they are really, really nice lipsticks. I think they're going to be ones I wear if I know I'm going out, but I'm not going to be eating necessarily. So a night out, a night to cinema, something like that, where I'm not going to be eating or going out for a meal. They're going to be the ones I go to. Even probably for work, for meetings, they will be ones I go to, because the colours are really good and they do stay as long as I'm not having food. Now, this may not be the case for everybody. I know that Emily has done these, Emily Boo, and she swears by them. She says they don't budge. I know that Kirsty, or Simply Spooky, her shop is Simply Gothic. Simply Spooky swears by the same ones as me, the Maybelline. She has the same problem. My best friend has tried the Maybelline ones and they don't work for her. So I'm not going to say they're not going to work for you, but as far as eating for me, they don't last. But, I'm happy to reapply. The only problem is the under the chin issue when you're eating. I really don't want to have to rearrange the whole of my makeup and carry foundation and powder and all that just to get lipstick off, and I'm not going out with a big smear across here. So we'll see. I'll see how they go. Like I said, they are a fantastic company. They are based in Australia. I will have to see how they work for me and when I can wear them. I'm not disappointed at all that I bought them. They feel amazing on my lips. I do suffer in the winter with, my lips go very dry, and the skin can be quite sore, especially if it's really, really cold and I've been out. So they're going to be great for moisturising and things like that, and they're not going to be harsh. But yes, I will see how things go, and I will come back and give you another update. Until then, it's been lovely to chat to you all. Sorry if this video has been a little bit disjointed. I will come back next week. Again, on Sunday, another upload for you. And I'm going to do a quick all about me, because I do have some new subscribers and some of you haven't been around my channel or around my other social media previously. So why not? I'll give you a quick introduction about who I am. But until then, please go out and check Deadly Sins. I will put their link below. And yeah, their lipsticks are lovely. They just didn't last when I ate. But we'll see what happens later on in life. I'll try them again. All right, so have a lovely weekend, whatever you're doing. And stay safe. And as always, just do you.